Screen actors, today's video is all about body language and how your body is contributing to the story that you tell on camera. I want you to become aware, you will become aware as you watch this video, of just how much your body is contributing to the story, is making statements, and the more you're aware of that, the less you will actually have to do, the less effort you can put into performances, and the more power you will have and impact your performances will have. You will become more compelling. I'm Louis DiBianco, and this is my channel, Screen Acting Success. This is where you come every Friday for more tips, techniques, and secrets to help you become a compelling, working screen actor in demand. If this is your first time here, click subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Stick around to the end because I'm giving away some free training that you are not going to want to miss. Body language. We all use that term, but so few of us, so few actors have a really acute awareness of how it works for them or against them on camera. I coach a lot of actors, and I sometimes see that when they're working on auditions, they're delivering their lines well. I believe what they're saying, but they're making so many small moves, and remember that there aren't any small moves on camera, and each of those moves undercuts something that they're saying. For instance, they might be saying something that's supposed to communicate authority and power, and their body is doing something like this, leaning in when they speak. The moment you lean forward when you're speaking to someone, you're giving up power and posture. And that was a pretty big move. But understand that the tiniest move of your body, gestures with your eyes, your chin, any part of your face, are making a statement. Come into your acting on camera with that awareness and always begin from a calm, still center. That will give you the power to always act with ease, confidence, a sense of mystery, and urgency, and people won't be able to take their eyes off of you. In a moment, I am going to step off screen. When I come back, I'm going to be wearing what is called a neutral mask. Neutral masks are very, very powerful. They're used in theater a lot, and they're used in teaching people awareness of how they communicate. You'll see exactly what I mean when I come back with a neutral mask, and I'm going to be making certain moves. Each move will communicate a statement to you. It will be telling some kind of story. Write down what story each of the moves says. Write them down in the comments below. After I do that, I'm going to step off camera again, remove the mask, come back, and kind of just go over what we've seen and learned. I'm sure that each time I moved, a slightly different message came at you from the camera. Did you write them down? Write down one, perhaps the one that struck you the most. And I want you to think about the fact that the mask really accentuates and underscores the power of physical gesture and movement on camera. Without the mask, your body is still powerfully communicating without words. You know that I'm obsessed with this. I always end my videos with a comment about the unspoken dialogue beneath the lines. And of course, I just recently made a video that is all about acting without words. Really work on developing a keen awareness of the gestures. And when I say, see, most people think of gestures as things you do with your hands. I do something like that. I point this way. Those are big, bold gestures. But raising your eyes on camera, rolling your eyes, moving my head just slightly, these are all gestures, and each one of them makes a statement. How can you incorporate these into your work so that you can allow some of these body messages to support what your dialogue is saying and to let you be more relaxed and not have to push anything that you do when you're working on a role, when you're performing a character in a project that you've been cast in. Work on this. I suggest you can get neutral masks. You can buy them on Amazon. They're not expensive. You can get them in sets of 4 and 5. Get them. Practice with a friend. Put them on, film yourselves, discuss what kind of stories you are telling with your body when you're wearing the neutral mask. The reason it's neutral is that often by changing my posture and my gestures, you actually read emotion into what the mask is saying, so that you'll understand that you can communicate emotion without, foaming at the mouth, raising your voice, and, waving your hands wildly. That there are so many ways to communicate anger, hatred, fear, other than the obvious ones. And when you find the less obvious ways to communicate your story when you're performing, the more unique you become, the more compelling you become. If you've gotten value from this, definitely leave a comment below. Share it with other people who watch this video and inspire them. Also, it will help others, many more people, to see this video and to get value from it. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now and give the video a thumbs up. I promised you some free training. On the screen, you see a copy of the cover of my ebook, which is the ultimate guide to self-taping. It's 21 pages. It covers everything from acting tips to how to light yourself well, how to achieve the best professional sound. I give you a complete breakdown of all the gear that I use and recommend. And I also give you a diagram of my studio setup, which I encourage you to copy and use, and it will help you to achieve much better self-tapes. You'll find a link to that book below, and click on it, download the book, read it, apply what you learn, and take your self-tapes to a whole other level. You're also going to find a link below to my latest online course, Self-Taping Mastery, which takes a deeper dive into self-taping, You'll also have me in each and every module, leading you by the hand, step by step. You'll get the ability to reach out to me with questions, which I will answer. And you'll also notice that I'm offering some incredible bonuses. One of them is a totally separate course on live auditions, covering everything from what to do before the audition, in the waiting room, in fact, even driving to the audition, then when you go into the room, and when you leave the audition and are traveling home. I sell that course separately for $199. It's yours free as a gift when you enroll in Self-Taping Mastery today. Just click the link and check out what I'm offering. If it's for you, great. If it's not, we'll definitely get the book and use it and start ratcheting up your level of professionalism in the self-tapes, in the auditions, and in the performances that you deliver once you're finally cast. And of course, my obsession is acting without words. I always like to end with this. Remember that your dialogue is important, but it's secondary to the inner life that you bring, the subtext that lives beneath and between the lines. That's what gives life and real excitement and meaning to all of your performances. So whenever you have a script in your hands, always feel it first, then say it. If you feel it and then you say it, you'll probably mean it. And then chances are that you will book it. Feel it, say it, mean it, book it. Go out and create a stellar on-camera career for yourself. Let me know about it so that I can celebrate along with you and share your win with the world.